scary simple ticketing and payments for haunted attractions. Hauntpay.com.
Random spiders with heads on them just laying here in the lobby. Most people will be picking up litter or bags. I'm picking up Toy Story spider heads.
To build a brand properly, you can't just put your sign on the outside of the building, which we still don't have, but you have to get out into the community to build your brand. And things like, helping at the Spitfire Day. And
we are heading over to the Spitfires game with our Boo crew.
So far, so good. People didn't know what to make of us. Now we've got more kids coming in. Hey, Mario, it's me, Lucifer. Remember we partied that one time? No? All right. I'd say about a good 65% of them want photos with us. You're gonna get the devil down on his knees, okay?
We're gonna be going down into the concourse and handing out candy to all the little kids. We were really worried about it. We were like, I don't know how they're gonna react to us.
it's important because they're all going to be future customers. Going to the Canada Day Parade is awesome because those are all little kids that are our future. And if we get them to understand our brand, that we're not as scary as we're perceived, they'll attempt to come here.
It was awesome. It was like when we were walking down there, people were they didn't know how to react to us, but then little kids started coming up, Josh coming in sliding, and people were screaming and cheering. It was a lot of fun, and we're definitely one of the highlights of the parade because people didn't know how to react to us, and they didn't expect it. Get in with the horde. Get in there, you damn zombie.
It brings all walks of life out because everybody from 10-year-olds to 60-year-olds are into zombies, and they love to dress their part and come out.
I mean, look at it. This is where our people, all our weirdos, in one spot. This is awesome. Like, look at how old these guys are. We raise money for the mission. We bring canned goods in. There's monetary donations, basically whatever you can. We partnered up with the Windsor Zombie Walk, I want to say in 2018, many years ago. I was at Pepper's. I knew that it was happening. I wasn't sure what it was. Then I saw a giant horde of zombies coming down the street, walked up the street, went down the other side of the street. And I was like, that was the most wackiest thing I've ever seen because all of them were in character. All of them didn't break character. It was just something that was weird and wacky. I wanted to be involved somehow. Awesome. I'm gonna go get in the truck and then guide. Yep. Michael Reeves was homeless at one time, and he's got a great story, and he explained to me like what it meant to be homeless. And he said that he was young, and what he experienced, he doesn't want other people to experience it, and if they are experiencing it, he wants to give them the help that they need.
Just because the captain has no brains doesn't mean he has no heart. So he feels spectacular about this.
Yeah, I think this year we had 300 people, and it's an awesome event, and it just keeps growing year over year.
It's a fun way to help out and support the city of Windsor.
This is our third year doing it, maybe our fourth year at the Scarehouse. So how fun is this, eh? It's just fun. It's like kids and families being weirdos. I mean, look at this. Like, here comes Chucky, like walking up the street with a zombie. Like, like what is that? Straight across, guys, straight across. A bunch of zombies get together and give the little bit of support and the help that maybe the downtown mission needs, and yeah. Events like this, as weird as they are, they're what makes your community. I mean, so like you can have something as legit as like a giant festival, but I mean like these little weird ones, these fringe ones, this is like what gives you flavor to the soup, right? We've been taken over by a bunch of munchkins. They're everywhere. This year, working with Celia, she works at Windsor Police Services, I asked her if she'd be interested in helping me put together what we call the
Lights on Tour. So people are bringing their kids. Proceeds go to Special Olympics for Windsor LaSalle.
It was phenomenal. We had 2- and 3-year-olds walking through here that would never come here, walk through and go, wow, mommy, that was fun. That's key to us, and that makes me feel really good that we can do that.
Basically what I'm doing is I'm turning on the lights as if like we're gonna clean the place. And I feel bad in a sense because I had to do exactly the opposite of what we try to do in the haunt. We try to create atmosphere, we try to create ambiance, we try to create a situation that gives you anxiety. Well, you have to take all that away and strip it away, and now it just becomes like a museum. But that's awesome for little kids. So now they're excited about coming through the haunt, and that day we had over 400 people come through the haunt. 181 of them were kids, but I can tell you this, the kids were not as excited as the parents were, showing them like, this is what Halloween is about. We're 50 bags into cotton candy, probably 100 bags of popcorn. I know we're gonna run out of a lot of stuff before we even open.
The first year we got into this warehouse was my last year scaring. It just got to the point where I was needed elsewhere. So these are my little molds. They're mostly for zombies. I'll make as many latex of these as possible and have them ready to go for us. Running the show and helping other people seeing where they can go with their creativity is more rewarding than being a part of scaring people. I own nail salons. I'm an esthetician by trade. Getting into that creative side was easy. Getting into the gore side was exciting. We have a saying kind of in the nail salon, like especially if you're doing someone's nails, if it's not going right, you just add glitter. In the haunt world, if it's not going right, you just add more blood.
I didn't realize Colleen was who she was. Her makeup was done so well that I literally did not know she was the same person.
So I would spend hours doing my own makeup every night, coming in as a different character, trying out what I thought would be scary or show up well in the lighting of the room I was in, and then just kind of honing in what different mediums you can use to create a look. Doing makeup in this room is different than what they're gonna look like in the haunt. Let's go in the hallway. Let's go see what we can see when we look at that makeup in the hallway. Getting them to understand that the contrast needs to be extreme, that the colors need to be bold. What do we see?
Barely anything.
Yeah, that's why these areas need to be brighter, and the dark areas are good, but there's not enough contrast between the light area. How you applied that latex is really cool.
Yeah, I've only done it once. This is my second time
Yeah,
ever doing it.
yeah, and you've got it.
Okay.
Yeah. I have blue and purples all over me, but you can only see the black and white. And some of our characters, this is the lighting they're in. Yeah, so I have the most makeup people I've ever could schedule. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm giving them all a chance. So every night I need beauty done, I need clowns done, I need zombies done, I need a general evil, and then I need latex.
There's a lot of cleaning at the end of every single night. I usually appoint someone to oversee all the cleaning, someone I trust to do it right. Usually ends up being my niece. So I think she's hoping to graduate from that job this year, but we'll see. We'll see if anyone's qualified to take her place. Again, I apologize for everything being so cluttered. My staff over there hasn't quite done my table. My helper. Shawn is my husband. We actually met at Woody's outhouse.
Shawn, I have a question.
Yes, Dara, what's your question?
What if she says no?
What if she says no?
Hi, Gavin.
Hi.
Shawn's waiting for you. Hi.
I love you so much. This is your wedding.
Right now?
You're getting married today.
Shut up! I don't even believe this right now. I don't even believe this.
But first, you have to say yes.
Yes, I'm marrying you. Today. Right now. Oh my God. Ever since meeting each other and kind of being on the same wavelength of let's see where life takes us, he pushes me outside my comfort zone. Sometimes I want to smash his face because of it, because it's frustrating and I don't always believe that I can do the job he expects me to do. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, he really expects like 200% out of everyone, and I'm thankful that he doesn't let me be mediocre or let something be, I guess, just good enough, that he's always pushing for more, and it's pushing me to learn more and be more. Who would have thought we would have owned a haunted house? in the future.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.